You say you love me in the quiet dark, but your eyes don't look in my heart. Your lips move soft like they mean something, but your hands never stay long. You promise forever like it's just a line, something easy you say every time. I hold your words like they're real, but they break when I try to feel. Empty words, full pain. Every promise falls like rain. You say my name, but walk away. Leave me standing in the same place. Empty words, full pain. I believe you, I'm to blame. You sound so true, but you don't stay. I drown in everything you say. You text me hope at 2 a.m., then disappear again. I replay every lie you told, like maybe one was gold. I built a home inside your voice, but you never gave me a choice. You held me close just to let go, like love was something you don't know. Empty words, full pain. Every outro sounds the same. You hold my heart, then you change, like loving me was just a game. Empty words, full pain. I bleed inside but smile again. You say you care, then walk away. I'm left with everything you say. If words were truth, I'd be okay. If love was real in what you say, but silence tells me everything. Your actions never had a ring. Empty words, full pain. I'm tired of the echo chain. You say my name like I should stay, but your love always fades away. I don't hate you, I just learned words can burn worse than fire. Empty words, full pain, and I'm done calling them love. I gave you my mornings, my nights, my tears when I tried to be strong. I gave you my broken parts. You stayed just long enough to belong. I chose you when I had doubts. I fought when you checked out. I made a home in your arms while you were already gone. I gave you everything, my heart, my soul, my time. I loved you without a safety line, and you still said goodbye. I gave you everything, even when I was empty inside. Now I'm standing here with nothing left but the truth that I tried. I stayed through your silence and storms, made excuses for your cold. I carried the weight of us both while you let the distance grow. You took my love like it was free, never asked what it cost me. I lost myself in your needs while you were finding relief. I gave you everything, loving you was my crime. Maybe I crossed every line, but if loving hard is a sin, I'd do it all don't regret loving you. I regret how I died. One day I'll give myself that much and call it healing, not loss. I smile in public, I'm okay, but inside I'm breaking every day. My heart keeps time with the pain, like it's learned to be this way. I cry in spaces no one sees, between the breaths you took from me. I hold it in and fall apart somewhere deep inside my heart. I'm crying between heartbeats, trying not to make a sound. Every second feels so loud when you're not around. I'm crying between heartbeats in the quiet of my chest. I look fine, but I'm a mess. I loved you more than Your name still shakes me to my core, like it's knocking at my door. I tell myself I'm moving on, but my body knows I'm wrong. I laugh with friends, I play my role, but grief lies in my soul. I'm healing slow, I'm breaking fast, still living in the past. I'm crying between heartbeats in the spaces you once filled, trying to feel something real when everything is still. I'm crying between heartbeats, holding tears behind my eyes. Every beat is a goodbye I never got to say. I'm crying between heartbeats, but I'm still alive, learning how to breathe again, one broken beat at a time. Oh, maybe one day it won't hurt this deep, but tonight I cry between heartbeats. I was strong before your touch, before I needed you this much. I had walls you broke right through, I lost myself loving you. You knew the cracks inside my soul. Still you made them feel like home. I trusted you with all my fears. Now I'm facing them alone. You were my weakness, my softest place to fall. You were my reason. Now you're the reason I crawl. I gave you power over me, and you used it to leave. You were my weakness, and I paid for believing. I ignored the signs, the doubts. I thought love meant working it out. I thought pain was just the cost of not wanting to be lost. You held my heart in fragile hands, dropped it like it meant nothing. I still blame myself sometimes for loving you like that. You were my weakness, the part I couldn't save. I bent until I broke for you. You walked away. You were my weakness, my blind self-trust. I loved you more than I loved me, and that was too much. Next time I love, I'll stand tall, not disappear to feel chosen. I won't call pain devotion or loneliness You were my weakness, but you won't be again. I'm learning how to be whole, not half whole, man. You were my weakness, now you're my lesson. I thought love would save me, make me feel at home, but I've never felt so empty than loving you alone. You were always almost here, always halfway gone. I waited in the silence, calling that devotion. Love left me lonely, lying next to you. It's stuck beside your body, but I still felt you. Love left me lonely, with hope I couldn't heal. I gave you all of me, and you gave me distance to sleep. Don't blame myself for your space. Thought I asked for too much, but love shouldn't feel like begging for a simple touch. I stayed quiet to keep the peace, slowly disappeared. I lost my voice, trying not to lose you. Now you're not even I don't want a love that hurts or makes me feel unseen. I deserve a hand that holds me, not one that lets me breathe. Left me lonely, but I'm choosing enough. Your coffee cup is still by the sink, like you might walk in any minute. I talk to you inside my head, like you never really left. Every street knows your name, every song still sounds the same. I'm strong all day, but every night I fall apart without a fight. I'm tired of missing you, tired of pretending I'm okay, tired of waking up alone with your ghost in my space. I'm tired of missing you, but I don't know how to stop. I'd let you hurt me one more time, just to hear you nod. I deleted pictures, not the pain. I changed my number, not my brain. Everyone says let it go, like love is something you outgrow. I smile when they ask about you, say I'm fine like I always do, but missing you is all I am. It's written deep inside my hands. I'm tired of missing you, of replaying every word, of wondering if you miss me too, or if I'm just unheard. I'm tired of missing you, but my heart won't move on. It still beats like you're coming back, like you were never gone. If missing you was all I learned, then loving you is what I heard. But I'm so tired of being strong when missing you feels this long. I'm tired of missing you, but I still say your name, like loving you is something I'm not ready to erase. I'm tired of missing you, but I miss you all the same. Yeah. You swore you'd never leave like that, said forever, said you had my back. I believed every word you said. Now I'm lying here instead. You said love was something real, something strong we'd always feel. But your promises were thin like glass, broken promises. You said you'd fight, you said you'd try, then you gave up without goodbye. I stood there holding all your vows, wondering where they are now. You moved on like it was easy, like my love was never heavy. But I still carry what you broke. Every word, every hope, broken promises still hurt. They echo when I sleep. Every lie you dressed as love is buried deep in me. Broken promises still hurt more than truth ever could. I'd rather hear you say goodbye than say you would. Don't tell me time heals everything. Some wounds don't disappear, they just teach you how to live with what you lost right here. Broken promises still hurt, but I'm standing anyway. I survived the things you said you never do to me. Broken promises still hurt, but they won't define me. I fought when you were tired, I stayed when you pulled away. I tried to keep us breathing when you stopped halfway. I defended you in silence, loved you out loud. I carried all the weight of us until I broke down. I lost the fight for us, even though I tried. I gave you all my strength while you let us die. I lost the fight for us, but not because I quit. I lost it when you chose yourself and stopped choosing this. I blame myself for your cold heart. Thought love meant falling apart. I kept fixing what you broke while you watched me cope. I begged for signs you cared, for something you could spare. But love shouldn't feel like war, or leaving someone on the floor. I lost the fight for us, but I showed up every round. I stood my ground with open arms. You never stood around. I met new faces, new names, but none of them feel the same. I laugh, I dance, I pretend, but my heart knows where it's been. You don't come, you don't stay, but you never went away. Every love I try to start still runs back to where you are. My heart is still yours, even though you're gone. It beats like you're listening every time I'm alone. My heart is still yours. I don't know how I gave it to you once, and I never said goodbye. I tell myself it's just a phase, that love will fade with days, but every memory feels alive, like you're frozen in time. I try to love someone new, but they feel like borrowed shoes. Nothing fits the way you did, nothing feels like home again. My heart is still yours, and I hate that it's true. I've moved on in my head, but not in what I feel for you. My heart is still yours, even after the pain. If loving you was wrong, I'd still do it again. Maybe one day I'll let go. Maybe healing just moves slow, but tonight I'll tell the truth. My heart still beats for you. My heart is still yours, but I'm learning to breathe out. Loving you from a distance is the only way I can be. My heart is still yours, but I'm finding mine too. I remember the way you left, like the world was on our side. I remember the smallest thing. You probably forgot by now, the way you said my name when you didn't wanna leave. I remember everything, you don't remember me. I remember too much, every touch, every lie, every look that said forever right before goodbye. I remember too much, and it hurts like hell. You forgot us easily. I remember every detail. I remember the night we broke, and how quiet it got. You said we'd be okay, that's the part I forgot. I replay the past like proof, like it meant something to you. Dream without fear of fighting. Know my thoughts won't let me rest since you walked out of my chest. I trusted you with my calm, lay my head in your arms. Didn't know love could be loud. The silence started screaming. Now you took my peace and left me wide awake. Every breath was heavy since you walked away. You took my peace. I don't know how to cope. You said you loved me, then you took my hope. I replay what I didn't say. Every choice, every mistake. I gave you the softest part. You turned it into dark. I don't miss who you became. I miss who I was that day. Before love felt like a war. Before my heart locked every door. You took my peace like it was yours to keep. Left my mind in pieces, I can't even sleep. You took my peace and I let it go. I thought love would save me, I didn't know. I'm learning calm isn't loud, it's choosing me right now. I won't beg for safety again. I'll find my peace within. You took my peace, but I'll take it back. I survived the quiet after your attack. You took my peace, but I'm finding it again. I say your name like a habit, like it still belongs to me. I walk past places we were and pretend I don't feel weak. Everyone says I look fine, like time did its thing. But healing isn't linear, it's quieter than it seems. I'm not over you, I just had it better now. I don't cry like I used to, but I still break down. I'm not over you, I just learned to smile through the truth I never say out loud. I'm not over you. I tried new love, new arms, but they don't feel like home. I keep comparing every touch to something that is gone. I tell myself it's for the best, that we're not the same. But my heart still says your name, like it's stuck in yesterday. I'm not over you, no matter what I do. I moved on in my life, but not from you. I'm not survive this thing. I'm not I'm just living with it now. Again, staring at the ceiling fan. My phone lights up with nothing, but I still reach for your name. The world gets quiet at night. That's when the truth comes through. When I stop pretending I'm okay and start missing you. Just waits for the dark, when there's nothing left to distract this lonely heart. Heartache never sleeps. It don't rest, it don't fade. It lies next to me every night, calling out your name. Daytime keeps me alive, but night tells me the truth. I relive every goodbye, every almost with you. I wonder if you feel this too, or if I'm alone in pain. I'm tired of being strong all day just to break the same way. Heartache never sleeps. It keeps time with my tears. Every second feels longer when you're not here. Heartache never sleeps. It won't let me forget. Love doesn't end when it's over. It just learns regret. One day I'll rest again without you in my head, but tonight I lie awake with everything you Heartache never sleeps, but I still rise, even when my heart stays up through the longest night. Heartache never sleeps, but neither do I. You packed your bags in silence, didn't even look back. I stood there holding promises you didn't want back. You said you needed space, said love shouldn't hurt, but you left me with the damage while you felt the relief first. I stayed when you left, I believed when you doubted. I held us together while you walked around it. I stayed when you left, and that's the truth. I didn't lose you. You lost me too. I kept your side of the bed, cold but untouched. defended you to everyone who said you gave up. I thought staying meant strength, thought loyalty was love, but love shouldn't mean standing still when someone's done. I stayed when you left, when you chose yourself. I broke in silence while you found someone else. I stayed when you left, but I see it now. Stay wasn't love, it was forgetting how. Next time I walk away, when love stops choosing me, I won't call abandonment devotion again. I stayed when you left, but I'm leaving this pain. I loved you honestly, that won't change. Just stay away. Now I'm finally gone. I stayed when you left. I've tried to rewrite the past, tell myself we didn't last, but my heart still feels like home when I think of you alone. I've wanted to love new skin, but it never settles in. Some connections don't break clean, they just quietly stay. I still belong to you, even after all the pain. I don't know how to undo what love wrote in my veins. I still belong to you, though I'm learning to move on. My body left your world, but my heart never moved on. I know you're not coming back, I've made peace with that, but peace doesn't mean forget or pretending I don't care. You were my safest place, my favorite mistake. Some loves don't fade away, they just learn to wait. I still belong to you, and I hate that it's true. I've tried to love again, but nothing feels like you. I still belong to you, not in life, but in me. You're a chapter I reread, even when I shouldn't be. Maybe one day I'll be free of the ghost of you and me, but tonight I'll tell the truth. I still belong to you. I still belong to you, but I'm finding my way, learning how to love myself, even with your name. to you, but I'm becoming mine too. The room is loud without a sound. Your shadow's still hanging around. Every wall knows your name, even when nothing's said. I turn the lights off way too soon, just to feel closer to you. Funny how quiet can scream when it sounds like you're breathing. Silence feels like you. Everywhere I go, in the spaces between my thoughts, you still show. Silence feels like you, cold and familiar too. I never feel alone, but I never feel okay without you. I stopped waiting for your call, but I still hear it all. Your laughter in my head, like it never left. I fill the time with empty noise, just to drown out my choice to love you deeper than I should. Now silence feels misunderstood. Silence feels like you, sitting next to me, in every unsaid word, in every memory. Silence feels like you, and I don't know what to do when the quiet says your name, like it always knew. If silence could let go, I'd finally breathe again, but it holds you like a secret I never meant to keep. Silence feels like you, and it won't let me move. I thought time would heal the noise, but the quiet feels like you. But the quiet feels like you. The world is quiet tonight, and it sounds just like you. I didn't guard the door, I let you walk right in. Didn't ask what you wanted, just gave you everything. I believed in every word, every look, every touch. I thought love meant jumping first, never thought it could hurt this much. I gave my heart too soon before I knew your truth. I loved you like you'd stay, you loved me like a phase. I gave my heart too soon, now I'm paying for the cost. I didn't lose you slowly, I lost myself all at once. I ignored the warning praise for loving with no shame. I gave my heart too soon, but I'm still proud I did. I thought love would save me, give my life some meaning, but it took more than it gave, left me barely breathing. I bent every rule for you, crossed lines I once drew. I called it compromise, now I see what it cost me too. Love was my mistake, I loved you more than me. I ignored the truth I didn't want to see. Love was my mistake, I held on way too long. I thought love meant staying, even when it felt wrong. I forgave what broke my heart, called it loyalty. I stayed quiet through the hurt, called it maturity. I lost my voice in your needs, my light in your dark. I didn't fall out of love, I just fell apart. Love was my mistake, forgetting I was there. Love should live, not erase. Love shouldn't hurt this way. My mistake, and my lesson too. I packed away the picture, said I let him go, but every street reminds me of what we used to know. I try to rewrite the end, tell myself we weren't that deep, but love doesn't forget, it just learns how to sleep. I can't forget us, no matter how I try. Every goodbye leads me back to you and I can't forget us, we were more than a phase. We were something real that time couldn't erase. new faces, new names, but none of them stay. They don't feel like home in the quiet way. You were my safe and my storm, my best and my worst. I can't forget us because we loved first. I can't forget us, the good and the pain, the way we fell apart and loved the same. I can't forget us, and maybe that's okay. Some loves don't fade, they just don't stay. Forgetting means pretending, then I don't wanna try. I'd rather remember honestly than live a pretty lie. I can't forget us, but I'm learning to move with the memories of you still living in me. I can't forget us, but I'll I don't cry what people see. I save it all for me. I learned how to smile wide while breaking silently. They say I'm doing fine, like pain has a deadline, but hurt doesn't ask for permission, it just waits for nighttime. I'm hurting and quiet behind every smile. I carry this pain like it's been a while. I'm hurting and quiet, but it's loud inside. Just because I don't say it doesn't mean I'm alright. I answer I'm okay like it's automatic. I don't want the questions, I want the panic. But every step feels heavy, every breath feels tight. I'm strong in the daylight, I'm broken at night. I'm hurting and quiet, learning how to cope. I hold it together with fragile hope. I'm hurting and quiet, but I'm still here, surviving feelings I never share. One day I'll speak my truth, let the pain be heard, but tonight I heal slowly without the words. I'm hurting and quiet, but I won't always be. This pain is part of my story, not the end of me. I'm hurting and quiet, but I'm still